Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. It's David Hodge. Welcome. Today's topic is Satan, the abomination of desolation, which Satan is causing. All right, brothers and sisters. If you take a look at what is taking place in the Middle East, that what you are witnessing, killing women and children, blowing up women and children, starving and dehydrating women and children, is the works of Satan. Which Satan is false Israel, brothers and sisters. Nothing spooky. They are Satan, as expressed and stated in Revelation chapters 2 and 3, verse 9. Both chapters tells you exactly who they are, the ones with synagogues. Right? Though they got it, it says they're Satan. Ain't they the ones that claim to be Jews? They're the ones that's doing their lying. It says what? The blasphemy, which is a lie, are the ones saying what? Jews to be themselves, and not they are, but what? Satan. And it says, know a tree by the fruit it bears. Know them by their works. See? It says actions speak louder than words. And what they're doing is the works of Satan. They're doing the works of Satan, brothers and sisters. It doesn't have to be explained to you that that's what's taking place. You see what's going on, and that's what it is. That's not the works of angels, so-called good people. You see, God's people, right? God's chosen, sweet, innocent, pure, holy people, right? They're showing you exactly who they are. They're showing you their true colors. They're monsters, hideous monsters, devils. You see, Satan. See, it says not one of them are good, not one of them are righteous, not one. It says their father's the devil. And now, look at what they're doing. Actions, brothers and sisters, actions. Let's take a look at it. This is what's taking place as we speak, brothers and sisters. Ongoing, brothers and sisters. 4 days from a year. This has almost been going on for a year. Almost 4 days. 4 more days and it'd be a year completely that they've been destroying the people of Gaza, brothers and sisters. And what you're witnessing is the abomination of desolation. The destruction of the Palestinians. It's causing hatred and disgust. You see? It's causing hatred and disgust, brothers and sisters. False Israel is an abomination who is causing desolation on the people of Gaza. Abominable. The uprising of the Palestinians is being put down, being suppressed by Satan, by false Israel, with abominable cruelty. That's exactly what's been taking place, brothers and sisters. And this would be the greatest sign in human history. Because it says, therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, which was spoken of through Daniel the prophet, which is Master Suleiman, the messenger of the covenant, standing in the holy place, which is Jerusalem, said, let the reader understand. So this is speaking to us, brothers and sisters. This will be the greatest sign of human history. That all hell's about to break loose. That the trigger to the apocalypse, to Armageddon, to all these events that's going to change the world forever. It's going to take us into unprecedented trouble. You see? Let the reader understand that you're in trouble, brothers and sisters. It says that they're going to plan. They've been planning to eliminate you, but now they're about to go through with their plan. They're about to initiate the attack on you. And they're about to take your life, take your family's life, take your loved one's life, take you out of existence, brothers and sisters. That's their plan. And that's why it says when you see this was taking place, it says flee, 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 flee. Directly speaking to us, brothers and sisters, flee, flee, flee. Because what you're witnessing is going to happen to false Israel. What they're doing to the people in Gaza, it's going to happen to them. You see? Flip. It's going to flip on them. You see? Backfire, boomerang, come back their way. So they reap what they sow. And hear what they say they do. Look what they're doing. See? That's why it says when you see this, it says flee. It says Jerusalem, destruction is near. And it says when you see that it's near, it says flee. Flee, 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 flee. Why? Because they're coming for you. Because they established false Israel for that point alone. To counter your claim as being the true seed of Abraham, being God's chosen people. So when that fails, that means that you be the true seed of Abraham. And their whole reality is flipped upside down. Their whole lie is twisted. And now they're faced instantly with judgment. They're guilty as charged for terrorizing and torturing God's chosen people, which is really the black men and women of America, the original black men and women of America, which means that now their heaven is swiped away and they receive hell, you see, which is caused by you. So that's why they can't allow these people, they can't allow false Israel to go down. That's why their backing is important 100%, because they can't allow that image to go down, because they're the ones hiding behind it. They're hiding behind that image. And their reality is the face of false Israel is the face of false Israel is the face of their reality. It's the structure of their reality, or the foundation. Excuse me, brothers. It's the foundation of their reality. Their reality is structured around the idea that false Israel is the true seed of Abraham. See, so if they find out who you are, then that's the end of them. You understand? That's why they can't allow that idea to spread, and they can't allow false Israel to be destroyed before you find out. They can't allow false Israel to be destroyed before they attack you, because if they do that, then it'd be the other way around, brothers. Everything backfire. It means that now their destruction. It's their destruction. You see, now our reality come in, because they're blocking your reality. They're blocking you from getting the information you need to be successful, because they do judgment, not you. You see, God hates them, not you. You see, they're the ones that's going to be eliminated, not you. But they want it the other way around. You see, so they can't allow you to get to bring in your reality, because your reality is oppressive to them. It's like their reality is oppressive and destructive to us. So they can't. If you understand this information, you get this good information, then that means that they're destroyed, which they can't allow. So that's why I said when Jerusalem, when their destruction is near, it says flee, 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 because they're about to be destroyed. That means that they're about to be destroyed. Jerusalem is false Israel, right? Right? The capital of Jerusalem is false Israel, right? Or right, Jerusalem is the capital of false Israel, right? So when you see false Israel, their destruction is near. When you see what's going on, their destruction is near. That's why it says when you see the abomination desolation, it says flee. When you see that their destruction is near, it says flee. For the same reason, because they're about to reap what they sow. They're about to inherit what they do and say, and they can't allow that to happen. Because that means they're about to attack you. They're about to take you out of existence, brothers and sisters. You're about to become a national security threat. So it's gonna have to be a worldwide national security alert that you're the problem, that they're about to receive hell and consequence because of you. You the ones to do it. It says do unto them as was done to you. So they oppose their minds on you. Now you about to get your right mind back and oppose it on them, which is their destruction, which they can't allow. If you get this information, it's gonna blow this reality away. You understand? They can't allow that to happen, brothers and sisters. So it says flee, 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 flee. It says don't go back to get your baby, which is urgent, which is a state of panic. You don't know any woman that would leave her baby. This is a serious moment. This is the most important message of your life. And you got people playing around, blocking the message. You see? You got demons doing what demons do. You see? Because they're just like their devil daddies. They telling you master's dream, trying to keep you pushing the American dream and all that garbage, giving you Christianity and heaven and hell when you die. Now heaven and hell's here on earth. You see? And we're in it. We in hell. Their heaven is our hell. See? And our heaven is their hell. That's why they can't allow you to understand these things. Understand this message. Understand that you got a vision. You see? Because if people out of vision will perish. So they wanted to keep you visionless. Keep you with the dream. See? Because dream ain't real. You see? But all that's about to change in a minute, brothers and sisters. You see? So this is ongoing, brothers and sisters. Like I said, almost a year. They've been doing this. Abomination of desolation. You see? Abomination of desolation. And they can't talk to this. They can't speak to this. Because it'll crush and destroy their whole reality. You see? Which they love their reality. They try to hold on to it tight. And they try to get rid of you. Because you're going to bring in a new reality that's going to crush theirs. It's going to destroy them. Destroy their mind. You see? Destroy how their reality, how everything operates. They love it the way it is going. And if you come in, you're going to destroy it. And now they're going to be due judgment, which they're trying to escape. You see? So brothers and sisters, this is the abomination of desolation. This is showing exactly who false Israel is, which is Satan, the God of this world. You see? Who is totally against God. You see? And all the ones that help him is as well. You see? There's Satan, devils, wicked, evil. And then false Israel is an abomination. They're not supposed to even be over there. Then they're out of place. The ones been out of place. You see? So they be removed. See, and that's not supposed to happen. Because they're supposed to be God's people, right? And it said once God placed them in their land, they're not to be uprooted or removed. So they're uprooted or removed, and that means that they weren't who they claim to be. Now they exposed to being who they truly are. Satan. You see? That's an abomination. They're an abomination. They're not supposed to be over there. They're not supposed to be there. You see? Which is an abomination. So they are an abomination who is causing desolation. You see? And suppressing the uprising of the Palestinians. Putting it down. Putting them down from rising up. You see? Stopping them from retaliating and getting back what they took from them. You see? And now they're attacking them even more because Iran has joined the war, has entered the war, has sent all those ballistic missiles their way. You see? It did that to them, and now they promise. They promise that, you see, that we're gonna turn up the power. We're gonna turn up the volume, go harder. Now we vow to destroy them even more. You see, so now this is just, it's like adding fuel to the fire. This is showing you exactly who they really are, because they're not gonna stop. They're gonna try to intensify it. They had no choice. You see. Especially if they believe the narrative that they're God's people, so they believe God's coming back to save them. That God's gonna wipe away all their enemies. They're here for a rude awakening. You see? Here for a rude awakening. You see? Backfire. Everything gonna backfire on them. They gonna find out their enemies God. They Satan. You see? They gonna find out they gonna be destroyed. You see? America, and then everything that they gonna get is coming to America. That's why we gotta tell our people, get the hell out of here. Get away from these devils. They come to attack you. You see? Because they're going to find out. So get away from them. Get into the inner cities. Get where your people are going to be. You see? Because they're going to make war against you. They're going to take you out of existence completely. So you got to get into the inner city. Brothers and sisters, where your brothers and sisters are going to be. We're going to unite. We're going to give you the information to be successful. You see? To get you through the tribulations. You see? Which is going to purify you to get you ready to go home. Get you to hereafter. To the promised land. Your vision. You see? Going home. Getting the hell out of here. That you'd be a fool to stay the land of your imprisonment. However, brothers and sisters, false Israel is an abomination that is causing desolation, which is clear, brothers and sisters. And this abominable cruelty that they are causing It's showing you exactly who they are. Monsters, beasts, hideous, people, Satan. You see? This abominable act of cruelty and destruction is causing moral revulsion and hatred towards false Israel and causing anti-Semitism to skyrocket. You see? And causing the nations to be angry. False Israel is setting up their own destruction, which all their actions will soon backfire. They are killing women and children, brothers and sisters, blowing up women and children, starving and dehydrating women and children, preventing them from aid, bombing and blowing up their homes, schools, hospitals, worshiping centers, infrastructures. These are supposed to be God's chosen people, you see, holy and pure. But that's not what their actions show. It shows opposite, you see. They are committing the act of genocide, which is the works of Satan, assassinating and destroying the Palestinians, you see, which America, Britain, and the House of Side are fully backing and supporting this act of great cruelty, killing more than 40,000 people, brothers and sisters, injuring more than 90,000 individuals. You see? Bombs, shells, missiles, explosions. You see? Exchange of fire, explosions, damaging and destroying more than 50% of Gaza's housing, affecting schools, the return of going to school, their education, devastating their population, more than 70% of their population, brothers and sisters, displacing and shifting them on multiple occasions, you see, and the entire population is in need of aid, assistance. So this ongoing conflict, attack, and siege has led to the suffering of more than 2 million, counting, half of them being children who are without clean water, food, and vital medical services, brothers and sisters. It says that this event is causing Gaza great suffering, desperate shortage of food, fuel, medicine, and equipment. And like I said, humanitarian aid staff in Gaza, hundreds of thousands of people in northern Gaza are largely cut off from aid entirely. You see, so overall, Gaza is not getting the aid they need. You see, caused by this event, the insecurity of this event, making it difficult for humanitarian agencies to safely get the aid to affected populations, making it very difficult to assist and aid those in need. The danger has even reached the workers, the humanitarian workers. You see, more than 250 aid workers have been killed. You see, so it's unsafe for the workers to even get in and out, to even help the people. You see, they're blocking this aid. You see, and destroying the workers from trying to help families that's in desperate need of aid, brothers and sisters. So this abominable cruelty, this abominable destruction of the Palestinians is proving that false Israel is Satan, monsters, pretending to be angels, which the world can clearly see. Actions. Pay attention to the actions. Actions speak louder than words. Know them by their works. Know a tree by the fruit it bears. This is the works of Satan, not angels, not angels of God. You see? Satan, false Israel, is the abomination that is causing desolation and destruction, and their true colors are shining bright. Synagogue of Satan, pure devils, wicked, sick, twisted individuals whose destruction is near. They will reap what they sow and inherit what they are doing. The nations are getting angry.
We can see this truth for what it is. Those who murdered 41,000 people cannot rest until those who gave the orders, pulled the trigger, and dropped the bombs are held accountable for their crimes. We will not heave a sigh of relief. Our conscience will not go silent. The bill for the billions of dollars of damage caused in the cities that have been destroyed, wrecked, and reduced to rubble must and will be compensated by the perpetrators. We support the case brought by the Republic of South Africa at the International Court of Justice to ensure that Israel's crimes do not go unpunished. We will take every step necessary for justice to be served in the case for which we have applied as an intervener or as a party.